Can you just like explain briefly what DeFi stands for and what it kind of is broadly?
Yeah, so in many ways, DeFi, which is short for decentralized finance, is like is basically a system where crypto projects can recreate many of the traditional finance instruments. So whereas before you would have a middleman taking fees for helping you transact, now you have crypto projects come in, and this is huge because it would allow the users to save money, and through this, more people can come on board because first of all, anyone has access to this sort of technology. Anyone can download a wallet onto their phones and get involved. And
Mm.
now, whereas before Bitcoin, you could just transfer some money from one side of the globe to the other very cheaply. Now you have more financial services available to you thanks to DeFi, such as borrowing, lending, and earning interest. And I feel like that is where DeFi is going to eat traditional finance in the future and in the years to come.
Yeah, it seemed to me like when I was reading, because you sent me a few articles about it, it seemed like that Bitcoin is kind of challenging gold's position in the world, and also like payment systems, but DeFi and decentralized finance. So basically, like this massive part of the crypto space is challenging the rest of traditional finance. So, like you said, like loans, borrowing, like basically any like I guess mortgages, insurance, eventually things like that.
Essentially, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
yeah. So it's a huge, like as big as scope as Bitcoin's got, the DeFi sector is kind of got a bigger scope, it seems like, because there's so much that it can sort of, like you said, eat or take over. It's like,
Exactly.
uh,
Yeah, absolutely.
but yeah, what we might do is do a call in like next week or something and just speak specifically about DeFi. But let's get into like the questions from the customers,
Yeah, sure.
from Bet Chat readers. Sorry. So first we've got James, and he's got two questions. The first one is, what wallet would you recommend for assets which can't be paired with Ledger Nano or Trezor hardware wallets? So maybe first, just if you could just give us your thoughts on the different types of wallets there are for cryptocurrencies.
See, now that we are a couple years into this crypto industry, I would say that it's easier. It's easier than before to buy, sell, and store your cryptos. So now you actually have wallets that you can install on your phone to do your transactions, uh, and and they are very safe. You can use Face ID to unlock them, and you also have different ways of locking them and just like encrypting them to keep them safe. You also have
Mm.
Ledger Nanos and Trezor wallets, which are like hardware wallets where you have to physically press two buttons, for example, if you want to accept a transaction or send some money. These are very secure. Luckily, the vast majority of cryptos, especially DeFi, are built on top of Ethereum, meaning that you can use any Ethereum wallet to store your coins.
Mm.
Um, but I would say,
You could
yeah, sorry.
no, sorry, go on. I didn't mean to
Um,
interrupt.
I was going to say, but for the coins that are not supported by these hardware wallets, what I would say is go on these projects websites, and usually they would have like a native wallet on there where you download onto your
Mm.
PC and you can use those. But like I said, the vast majority of DeFi projects are built on top of Ethereum, so you can use an Ethereum wallet for those.
And and would you say using a hardware wallet or software wallet is safer than sort of keeping your money on a cryptocurrency exchange like Coinbase or Binance? So an exchange is, for people listening who don't know, an exchange is a place where you can just exchange the British pound for some cryptocurrencies.
Yeah, so I would say again, crypto exchanges, the whole market has evolved. So crypto exchanges are safer than ever before. So Binance, the likes of Binance and Coinbase, um, a lot of people do just store their coins on there. But you got to remember that with crypto, since it is a decentralized network which these coins operate on, there is no way of getting your money back if you were to lose access to your funds. There's
Mm.
not someone you can go to help you regain access to your funds if the exchanges were to get hacked. Generally speaking, you should store your coins in your own wallet, but again, you could also keep them on an exchange. They are a lot safer now than they were before.
Yeah, it seems like a bit of a trade-off between like ease of use and because I guess we're all used to like setting up an account with a company and putting money in it, and it's easy to do that and buy a bit of cryptocurrency, but like kind of it seems like the whole point of cryptocurrencies is not to be reliant on a middle, on a third party like that. So in the long run, it probably seems best to like get to grips with a hardware wallet or something
Yeah,
like that. Would you?
yeah, exactly. I would generally speaking, I would recommend people to get a hardware wallet and store your coins on there, especially if you are planning to just buy and hold, and keep them there for years to come.